Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup routine. I went through and kind of looked at all the makeup routines I've done, or like makeup looks I've done on my channel, and I don't have a solid, good, easy, simple, what I usually do every day makeup routine, so that's what I'm going to be giving you guys today. So I did just wake up. I only have like half a cup of coffee in my system, but let's just get into it. Okay, so this is gonna be the angle I'm gonna try to work with. It's not the best lighting and everything, so I'm probably gonna pick it up and move my camera like over here where I have good lighting. But let's just get started with the look. But the two new products I'm gonna be using before I do my foundation and my concealer are the, well, first I'm gonna apply the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Serum, and then the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer kind of on top of that in areas where I really want my makeup to stick. I love e.l.f. so much. Drugstore, love it. Let's see if this brightens up my face. It does, just a little bit. I've turned on my mirror, which gave me a little bit more light. So we're gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Serum. And I'm just gonna look at myself in my mirror so I can kind of see what's going on. So just kind of on every part. And this is just gonna be raw and real. Like, this is truly what I do. I never really stick, like, so I'm doing this makeup today. This is gonna be more of like a natural look, but I never really stick to one look. I guess I kind of have my phases, but every time I do my makeup, I always do something a little bit different. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, which kind of looks like this. Little goes a long way. I mean, you can hardly tell, but I like to do it around my nose and on my nose. Like that. I like to do it under my eyes. On my chin, and I'll do a little bit on the eye. Okay, that's what my face looks like with everything on. It's a little tacky, a little sticky, which I love. So now we're gonna start on foundation. So I'm gonna go in with foundation, which I'm using my trusty e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. It's medium coverage, oil-free. I go through 3 different shades. I actually have them all here, which is hilarious. I go through 3 different shades. They're all so similar, but the one I've been using right now is Light Ivory, which is a little bit darker than this one I usually wear, which is Pearl. This one's a little bit lighter. And then like you can tell it's a little bit darker. This is Bisque, which I use sometimes, not a lot, only when I want to look like really tan, but right now this matches my neck. So we're gonna go in with this. And I'm just gonna pump it straight on my face, like so. So I'm gonna take a brush and just kind of smear it on my face. So I look a little bit crazy right now and it looks really yellow. Let me show you what it looks like over here. So this is what it looks like. You can kind of see how it matches my neck a little bit better. I'm gonna blend it in. So let's blend it and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, foundation is done. It's blended in. I look like a ghost. Let's go in with concealer. Yeah. So concealer, I'm taking the Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish instead of Matte Finish. The matte one has a black handle, and then this one has a white handle. I do like this one a little bit better. This is in the shade Fair Warm. And I put this in the corner of my eyes, like that. A little bit on my nose, on kind of like the flat part of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, around my nose, and that's basically it. I like to start from the bottom and then blend upwards. I don't know why. I guess it's a bit weird. I do leave my nose for last. I don't know why. I try to keep the concealer on this part of my nose so I like kind of contour my nose without contouring my nose, and just keeping the light shade on the tip of my nose. Plus, I like to keep the freckles on my nose, so that's why I kind of just keep the concealer like on the tip of my nose. So now that I have concealer on, let me show you what it looks like. Concealer's done. Now I'm gonna powder. Let's go. This is the second time I've done this in a video where I'm talking about the powder I'm using and it's still in its package. I don't know why this always happens to me. I just constantly have to get a new powder. This is 105, my trusty CoverGirl powder in 105 in Translucent Fair. I stick with the same old stuff. Drugstore makeup. It's so good. I don't want to spend $50 on a powder. So I'm just gonna stick with my Clean Professional CoverGirl Translucent Fair powder. I just got powder everywhere. So I'm taking, yeah, the powder on the base of my sponge and I put it under my eyes first. And I drag it down the side of my nose. And just kind of dust it all off with a brush. Okay, so I have my powder done. Now I'm going to do a little contouring, a little bronzing, and doing my blush. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking this MAC Global Glow with this e.l.f. bronzing brush. I like to apply bronzer onto my cheeks and up. Hold on guys, I forgot to contour. I'm going to carve out my cheeks. And usually you can see kind of where your cheek dips. Like, get the sun away. You can kind of see where your cheek dips, right? And so you're just gonna kind of carve that out. And then a little bit on my forehead. And then now I'm gonna take my MAC Global Glow. And now I'm taking the same bronzer and I'm putting it on the base of my nose upwards. I contour my nose a little bit differently than I literally do in my last video. And then tip of my nose and down. I also take the neutral color and I have this and you can already see it really plain as day. You can see this plain as day, but I like to take a little bit of the contour shade and I don't really did nothing, but another thing I love to do is take a neutral brown and go under my lips. Makes them look a little bit fuller. And I also go on top of my lips as well. Now with the same bronzer, this is what I'm going to do for my eyeshadow. You're getting it all right here, all with the same MAC bronzer. Full face MAC bronzer. Taking on the same brush and I just kind of brush it on my lids like that. Now with my blush brush, I'm going to do a little bit of blush kind of where I usually do my blush in the centers of my cheeks, and I'm taking a red eyeshadow. I need to invest in a good blush, but I've been really into this red eyeshadow I have lately. This is the look in the sunlight. Yeah. Now for eyebrows, I'm going to brush my eyebrows up. With a spoolie, I'm gonna brush my eyebrows up like that. And I'm gonna do the same with my eyelashes, but I'm gonna take kind of a shimmery shade. I'm taking the shimmery shade in my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm taking the color Obsessed, which looks like that. And I'm just placing it with my finger on my lid, and I kind of drag it down and put it under. Just brightens up the eyes. Take a little bit, put it on the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose. Yada, yada, yada. Now I've been really into not filling in my brows. I've been into a more lighter brow, and my eyebrows are already pretty dark. Whatever's on my brush, I'm just gonna kind of fill in the front part of my brow, because the front part of my brow is kind of the translucent part of my brow. So fill it in with whatever I got. See, it kind of makes it darker, yeah. Shape them just a little bit with whatever's on my brush, if anything. So now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. love curling my eyelashes. Like when all is said and done, if I could just have an eyelash curler on me forever and that's the only thing I have, I would take it. Okay, eyelashes have been curled. So now this is the fun part. All I'm gonna do is mascara. So to keep my eyelashes curled and stayed, waterproof mascara works the best. Like if you want to curl your eyelashes and you want them to stay and not kind of fall back, waterproof mascara, CoverGirl Exhibitionist, Hydrofuse, in Very Black. And I only do it on the top because I don't like putting waterproof on the bottom lashes. I do very light. Waterproof mascara is a pain in the butt to get off, let's just be honest. So I try not to do a lot. One eye done. If you've watched my old makeup videos, I just want to say you're such a trooper for getting through those. I watched them the other day and so hard to watch. First off, what were my eyebrows? No idea what I was doing. I thought I did. No, I didn't. Why was I so obsessed with Batman? It's a really good question. You can really see like my phases. I was really into Batman. I would watch Batman every day. Every day. I'm like a child. Like I find one movie and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this every single day. So I watched like all the Batmans every day. It was my favorite thing to do. It was my obsession. Like even for my 19th birthday, I had a Batman themed birthday. I was really into Batman. These are my top lashes with just the waterproof and curled. For my bottom lashes, I'm gonna take this Great Lash Maybelline New York. I literally live in like 2012. Like this is ridiculous, but I found this at Target and I was like, I used to use this when I was young and I'm gonna use it again. Not my favorite. I love any CoverGirl mascara so much better than Maybelline. Sorry Maybelline, but love, it's so aesthetic. It's so aesthetic. Come on. Tell me you don't remember these back in the day. 2012 is not that long ago. Oh, it was about a decade ago. About a decade ago? It was a decade ago. I just rubbed mascara under my eye. Go away. I'm gonna pretend that's not there. And I'm embarrassed about how long I've had all these products because you can see in my videos I used this like 3 years ago, but I've had it longer than 3 years ago. I think I've had this for it still works and I can't find them anywhere. This was like a CoverGirl lip marker. They've disappeared. They're off the market. This still somehow has juice in it and I've been using this since 2015, the same one. It somehow is still going so strong. I don't know why CoverGirl took them off the market because first off, couldn't even tell you what shade this is because it's all rubbed off. But what the F, CoverGirl? Because why does this still work? I hate lipsticks. I said this in my last video. I hate lipstick. I hate lip gloss. I just want something to stain my lips. I just want something to stain my lips and I'll be set for life. So yeah, I think I'm done. Let's show you guys the final result. Hey guys, I'm done. This is me with good lighting. Yeah, simple makeup that I usually do when I get the chance. Can you tell my current hyperfixation, Outlander? Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick update kind of on my life because I want to know, like when I look back on these, I want to know what's up in my life during this time. You can see my current obsession, Outlander. Hello, this is Victoria a month later. I have taken down the Outlander wall. So tragic. Still love Outlander with my whole heart, but I needed to freshen up. My current hyperfixation has also changed just a little bit. I am currently obsessed with Heartstopper. I binged the season with my sister. I've watched it multiple times since. It changed my life, I think, just a little bit. Changed my brain chemistry just a little bit. Read all the comics, so good, love them. Let me be embarrassing and show you all my Outlander books. What I didn't know is that each book is like 800 pages. I went through and like literally all my favorite parts of the book. This is the first book. Literally destroyed this book reading it. Okay, current obsession check done. Thanks for watching. If you did, I appreciate you. Love you. Bye.